India's extreme poverty rate has declined from 27.1% in 2011-12 to 5.3% in 2022-23, according to a World Bank report. The World Bank also revised global poverty estimates, raising the international poverty line from $2.15 per day to $3 per day. According to the report, 5,46,95,832 people lived on less than $3 per day in 2024. It also said that India has lifted 171 million people from extreme poverty in the decade between 2011-12 and 2022-23. In its Poverty and Equity Brief on India in April, the World Bank said, over the past decade, India has significantly reduced poverty. Extreme poverty, meaning living on less than $2.15 per day, fell from 16.2% in 2011-12 to 2.3% in 2022-23, lifting 171 million people above this line. So how has the scenario for rural poverty has changed for India? How did India reduce the poverty gap? And how has the World Bank predicting the growth for India? Let's discuss in this episode of India on the Rise with me, Gurpreet Rana. According to PIB, the new poverty line would have increased the count of global extreme poverty by 226 million people, but thanks to India's data revision, the net global increase was only 125 million, as India's revised data reduced the count by 125 million on its own. The extreme poverty rate decreased from 16.2 to 2.3% between 2011-12 and 2022-23, while the poverty rate at the lower middle income country line declined by 33.7 percentage points. So how does rural and urban poverty look like in India? The rural extreme poverty dropped from 18.4% to 2.8% and urban from 10.7% to 1.1%, narrowing the rural-urban gap from 7.7 to 1.7 percentage point. Free and subsidized food transfer supported poverty reduction and the rural-urban poverty gap narrowed. The 5 most populous states account for 54% of the extremely poor. With regard to economy, the report said real GDP of India was around 5% below the pre-pandemic trend level as of financial year 25. Growth should gradually converge back to potential over 2027 to 28, assuming the current global uncertainties are resolved in an orderly fashion. The current account deficit is expected to average around 1.2% of GDP over financial year 26 to 28 and remain adequately financed by capital inflows, it said, adding that foreign exchange reserves are projected to remain stable around 16% of GDP. So how do you see India's extreme poverty decline? Do share your thoughts with us in the comment section below.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.
For more of such videos, do like, share and subscribe to ET Now Swadesh.